So we asked Frank Luntz to analyze some campaign spots, and he's two of the worst. Mr. Luntz joins us now. So let's take the Hillary Clinton ad first. Set it up for us.
So she wants to make Trump look unelectable and undeserved of support among suburban voters. So what does she do? She focuses on Trump and race. We give people, undecided voters, boxes about the size of a remote control, and they turn it up or down based on whether they want to vote for or against the individual, whether the ad is credible.
All right, so let me just be clear. So you give them a little box, and these are unaffiliated voters, undecided voters, and they're evaluating whether they want to vote for Hillary Clinton or not based upon what they're seeing on the screen.
On a second-by-second basis, so we can figure out what works and what doesn't.
Let's roll the tape.
What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. Look at my African American over here.
Trump management was charged with discriminating against African Americans and breaking federal law.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
What the hell do you have to lose?
I'm Hillary Clinton, and I approve this message.
Now, one point of clarity. When you have the green on the Dems and the orange on the Republicans, these are leaners, right?
For the most cases, yes. And what's interesting about this ad is that it never got above a 30.
Right.
That's
for
awful.
Both.
That's awful.
For both. Why did the ad fail?
First, they felt that it was taken out of context. Every time you take a candidate and you only use 4 or 5 words, they assume that they didn't necessarily mean what they were saying, or they were meant to show them as negative as they can. Bill, if I took you out of context on any segment, I could show that you're saying exactly the opposite.
I don't think anybody's ever done that.
Never,
never. No, they haven't.
And the second reason is that they thought that the attacks were unfair. They provided no context, no substance to it, even though it's a 30-second ad. It provided no information.
So the basic thrust of the ad was that Trump is anti-black and condescending to black. And both the Republican leaners and the Democrat leaners weren't buying it at all. So Hillary didn't get anything from that.
And she's trying to get suburban voters. It's not actually that she's trying to undermine Trump with the black community. She's trying to undermine
it because she already has the African-American vote.
Correct.
All right, let's take a look at the Trump ad. Go.
Here's the important thing about that 3 a.m. phone call. What you want is somebody who's, first of all, going to get all the facts and gather up good intelligence.
We've seen rage and violence directed at American embassies over an awful internet video.
The second thing you want is somebody who is able to analyze the situation, the costs and benefits of action.
We were told to wait, stand down. We were delayed 3 times.
The most important thing that you need is somebody who's going to exercise good judgment.
I should have used 2 accounts, one for personal, one for work-related emails. That was a mistake.
All right, so it looks like the Democrat leaners thought that ad was okay, but the Republicans did not.
But they thought this was an ad for Hillary Clinton. The Trump campaign actually created an ad that, and you're even starting to smile there, they created an ad that helps Hillary Clinton get elected. I've never seen anything like this before. 15% of all political ads hurt the campaign that they are meant to help.
Just 15%.
And that's a significant amount.
And the reason that people watching the ad thought it was for Hillary Clinton was because Barack Obama was talking so much.
Correct. It's Obama, Clinton.
Right.
And that's why the green line was so high. The Republicans didn't even get that it was an attack on Hillary Clinton until they heard her laughter.
They just don't like President Obama.
And so they
as soon as he comes on, the Republican leaners don't like him. But it wasn't until the end. But, you know, a sophisticated person would know as soon as she said the attack was based on a video that it was against her. You have to be fairly sophisticated to know that.
And it doesn't work with the average voter. So they're spending all this money, making all this effort with a legitimate attack. And by the way, this race has closed. Donald Trump absolutely has the chance to win this campaign because she is falling and falling.
Right, but Trump needs better ads than that.
He needs better ads, and he needs to stay disciplined. That's the key.
Frank, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Plenty more ahead.